Come to y'all today with this vlog at the park, but it is hard because Kylie is putting everything in her mouth. She picked up an empty soda can and just put it to her lips. So I'm hoping her lips don't fall the hell off. So yes. Anywho, chilling today. We just decided to come out to the park, me and the girls. It's Father's Day. Aaron went with his brother. His brother actually took him out for Father's Day. They went to some little spa thing and they going out to eat and everything. And he just really spending some time with his oldest brother. I don't know if that younger brother is with him or not, but I know it's them two. So, he needs to spend time with his brother for Father's Day, and that's a good thing. So, me and the girls just stayed, of course, home, and we are. I'm looking at her. This the one putting the soda can lips with the dead soda can on her lips. But yeah, so me and the girls are just at the park right now, chilling, not doing much of nothing. But I just want to come to y'all and say, hey, you okay, baby? Okay. You about to do your bungee jump? You about to do your bungee jump? Look at this girl. Hold on, let's see if we can see her. Hold on, I'm trying to find you. Ariana, where you at? Right here. Oh, there you go. She doing her little bungee jumping. It's like a pogo stick, but it's kind of like made out of rubber instead of like the normal material. So, move down a little bit so y'all can see. You can get any bottle of water, whichever one you want, baby. So yeah, we just chilling at the park, drinking some water. Say what's up, mama. And just coming at y'all maybe with a little, I guess, motivation, because I'm in that motivational spirit right now and having a pretty good day. Had a pretty good weekend. Look at y'all. You're having fun and getting the stuff at the same time. Kylie, you want some of your water? You can drink some. Give her water since she want it. No, she don't want it. But anyway, I just want to come. Oh, that was a piece of my hair. I thought that was a bug on my arm, but it was a piece of hair. Like, thank the Lord. I almost fell out here. Anywho, I just wanted to come to y'all to be.
You said I overreact over bugs.
Yeah, you do. You do. But you overreact when the bug's not even touching you yet. When you just see the bugs, you freak out. They could be way over there and you freaking out. But anyway, I just want to come to y'all and give y'all some motivation because that's how I'm feeling. I got some motivation back in my life and I feel really good, y'all, because I've been really, honestly, just like an emotional roller coaster. If y'all check out my vlogs from like over a year ago, I talked about when I was still working at my previous job, just about how unhappy I was at that job, how much I really wanted to get out and start my own business and just be able to really put my words into action as far as what I want to do for myself, for my family, and for my community. You know what I'm saying? Kylie, go play. Coming over here growling in my video. She gonna come right back. Watch this. Anyway, I wanted to put those things into action. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the job was really just tying me down and holding me back, but at the same time, realistically, it was also paying the bills. So it was something I did out of necessity. I needed to work a job, and that was a particular job I decided to work at the time. So it continued to go on like that, and I continued to feel that way. And then I want to say around, what was it, May of last year? Well, before May of last year, I was putting together my business and getting my business together, but I finally got my license and actually launched my site and my business around like mid-May of 2016. And I was so excited. You go in it kind of, what's the word? Gullible. No, not gullible. You go into it naive with all these expectations, and you're going to grow your business, and you ain't going to need no job, and you ain't going to have shit to do. No, I'm just kidding. But you're going to have all these things that you want, and everything's going to be great. Now, of course, I'm realistic. I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight, and you know that, but sometimes you don't really just know that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I felt. I knew that in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, but I didn't really feel it and know it like I thought I did. So, I launch it. Okay, of course, I don't expect success right away, and I don't expect, you know, anything right away. Then the next month goes by. Okay, I still don't have no sales. Then a couple months go by and I still don't have no sales. And I'm thinking, okay, well, you know what? I just got to get out there harder. Of course, I marketed on YouTube. I marketed on my social media platforms. I started my Instagram and my Snapchat specifically for those reasons. I even got out and went to different stores, beauty supply stores, regular stores, gave out my cards and everything. I told people at my job. I told some family, not really a whole lot, because a lot of times family really ain't on board like that. They just, you feel me. Some of y'all feel me anyway. So I did that, and you know, then I remember Aaron having to go to Africa. He went to Africa like the end of July, August of last year. So I kind of had to put things on hold. I needed to take care of the house. I actually wanted to do like an event, go into like an event and being a vendor, but I didn't because at that time he would be out of town. It was just going to be me and the kids. So it would have been kind of tough to do. And I decided to put that on hold. And when he came back, you know, it's kind of like starting everything again and trying to joke. And he helped me a lot. He even went out with me, wore the shirts that I had made, and you know, helped me pass out business card because he's a big people person. So we did all of those things. And yeah, a couple more months went by, still no sales, really didn't see anything. And then, no, I take that back. A little bit after that, I got my first sale, and I was so freaking excited. And I'm like, okay, it's a sign, you know, to keep going. Things just take time. But after that sale, baby, I didn't see no more sales, okay? And then all those people who said they were on board with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to support you as soon as you launch, and I'm getting me some girl. All those people were by the wayside. Okay, I'll give you my business card. I'll tell you I'm launching. And these are people that I know, okay? Y'all ain't talking about nobody else. People that I know, I give them the business card. I'm like, okay, I launched it. All right, I'm going to check it out. Never check it out. Or, did you start your website yet? Oh, I didn't even know you had your website up. And I'm like, I gave you the card and told you I had it up. What you mean you didn't know? So those same people who were supposed to have my back or supported me didn't do so. And I didn't hold that against them because, you know, you do what you compelled and what you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't hold that against anybody, but it's just like sometimes people's words don't always go into action. You know what I'm saying? That's to be expected. And it's just sometimes you want to take it personally when it personally has something to do with you, meaning your business is not being supported. So I had to just, and I'm sorry it's going to be a little shaky because I got this tripod and it's on my power bank chargers. I'm holding both of them at the same time. But anyway, so I did both of those things. This girl right here ain't got no shoes on. I'm going to have to find her shoes. So, yeah. So I kind of felt that way. And I'm like, okay. All right. And I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? And then you constantly see people being successful at what you're trying to do, but you're not being successful. Ariana, get her shoes and come bring them over here. And her socks, just bring them over here so they don't get lost. And you think, what the hell did I do? What am I not doing? And then you think, shit, it's not much I'm not doing different as far as the services and the products I'm offering and all that. So you get into that phase, right? So then around October-ish, I found out that I was pregnant, okay? And things kind of changed, so it's like, okay, just put it right there. I'm pregnant. I'm working this job that I hate. I want to start my business, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, I gotta try to grind. Let me just continue to work, continue to grind. That was my plan originally. Let me continue to work at the job, continue to grind, and then stack up what I need to stack up. And then eventually, you know, when I go on like maternity leave, I can take care of the kids, and then I can have more free time to do my business, and I'll have some time off. Oh Lord, to make a break and see what I want to do at that point and really give it.
Should I put Kai's shoes back on?
No, just leave them, Ariana. I said just sit them right there. They're fine because she didn't do nothing but take them back off. Just go ahead. You go play. Kylie, come on back over here. Sorry for all the interruptions, but anywho, so that was my plan, you know. And then I got really, really sick in my pregnancy, like really sick, like. And to begin with, I was having real severe constipation. I was really getting sick and throwing up and being nauseous, and I just didn't feel good. And I was starting to miss a lot of days from work. So, of course, that all came to a halt when they fired a player because, you know, of that surrounding that maternity. So I deleted a video so I could make more space and continue recording. So anyway, long story short, I ended up losing my job, right? So at that point, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I take this as a blessing. It's a job I've been wanting to get out for a long time. This is that push out. I'm sick right now, but I figured, okay, you know, after the first trimester, I will feel better. You know, I'll have my unemployment and I will just really focus on my business while my bills are being paid. Well, baby, it didn't turn out like that, okay? Y'all, I was sick as a dog. I'm throwing up every day, all the time, no matter if I eat or not, no matter what I eat, no matter what I drink, even water. That's how bad it was. So I'm severely dehydrated, hungry, and everything, but I can't stop throwing up. I ended up having to get pills for that, 2 different prescriptions. One started to work and stopped. The other one kind of worked. I ended up getting lactose intolerant. I had really bad constipation at times. Sometimes really and TMI, really bad diarrhea. Just everything. I was always feeling bad. My hips hurt to the point where I could not do anything. I could barely maintain and go to the store, walk to go, you know, put the laundry in the washing machine in the dryer. That's how bad of a time that I was having. So I couldn't even focus on this. I had to let it go completely. There were no more marketing. There were no more posts. There were no more talking about it. There, I wasn't even wearing no hair extensions. But I wasn't wearing nothing. I was looking at a hot, dusty mess. And I felt a hot, dusty mess. So I really had to fall off from that. So that started from like November, a little bit after I got fired, all the way up until the end of my pregnancy. It never stopped. Like after the first, second trimester, I got into the third. It was still bad. And then in March, which was March, I ended up getting to 29 weeks, and I lost both of my twin boys. So that was devastating. All those things I had been through, all of that stuff that I lost, everything I couldn't do, I chalked it up to my pregnancy and understood, you know, this is sometimes what you have to do as a woman to have a baby. And then there were no babies. Like that was a rough blow. So now I don't have a baby, I don't have no business, I don't have nothing. So I just like, okay, I got my mind back right. I said I was going to try to regroup from that, really see what it is I wanted to do with my life, with my business, what direction I wanted to go. And, you know, throughout this time, I still had got, girl, gone with your big hair self. I had got a few sales and everything was Gucci and gravy. They were, you know, a few, just a few, y'all. So I'm getting myself regrouping, thinking about, baby, y'all come on. Y'all got to do better than that. Sit the water bottles up. They going to roll off if you just have to put them up there, girl. Now, anywho. And that's what I was starting to do. I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the time and do that. Again, you get another blow. Life ends up happening. My boyfriend, which is the kid's father, all the kids, you know, we just getting over the loss of the twins. And he's working. And he does more like a sales commission based type of work. He does financial services, so he sells products and stuff too. So in order for him to get paid, of course, he has to be, you know, doing his products. Well, he ends up having a stomach ache of what we thought and constipation, and it turned into really he had appendicitis. And he had an abscess on top of his appendix and had to get that drained and had to get the appendix removed. You know, at one point it was kind of severe to the point where they was thinking if it didn't, you know, some of the infection didn't come down, then they would have to take out some of his white colon. So he's not working. I'm not working. My unemployment is stopped just like, you know, just stopped not too long before that. We're running through savings. You know, business is going absolutely nowhere because I can't dedicate any time to it. And now, you know, he needed me. He in the hospital. I'm going between him, the kids. He's totally out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to have a C-section when I had the twins or whatever. He had to get cut on his stomach too. So it's not the same thing, but it's similar. You feel what I'm saying? So we both are down. And I just feel like, well, damn, why us? Like, what do? We are pretty decent folks. You know, we trying to do the right thing by our family. But yet, this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I feel like I always have to be that strong black woman. I have to just go in the gear. Even when I'm hurting, I got to go in the gear and get things done. You know what I'm saying? And then that made me just sad as far as the business aspect. Now I can't dedicate my time and regroup. I have to just go full-fledged. And, you know, I don't have money to re-up on new products and to rebrand and to do all these different things. And I'm just in that funk right now. And that's the funk that I was in. And y'all, I was in that funk up until like pretty much yesterday. I got out that phone. What's yesterday? Saturday. So Friday nights or Friday no, Saturday morning, Saturday. So I got off that phone, you know, and that's what I've been thinking. I've been applying to jobs. I've really been dreading to go back because I wanted, when I took that, well, when I took the time, when they gave me that time off and gave me the boot, I wanted that to be the time I took out and dedicated to my business. And I wanted to flourish, y'all. And not just flourish because I want the coins and I'm trying to secure the bag, as the folks say, but because I'm trying to be more of a resource to my community. That's all I can say. It's not just for me and mine and my family, but it's for everybody, y'all. Like, in my family, I don't have no whole bunch of millionaires, thousandaires. There ain't a whole lot of people with money. You know what I'm saying? There's not somebody I can just call in and say, okay, they got the, you know, they're a resource. They got the money. They got a house. You know, if I'm down and out and I can't pay my rent, they got a house I can rent. There's nobody that I feel like I can just run to. You know what I'm saying? If I need that. In the black community, we don't have that support, y'all. We just trying to make it, you know, $1 out of 15 cents. And we told to go have jobs and do this and, you know, do it the old-fashioned way, and then a lot of times that doesn't work. That leaves you paycheck to paycheck, struggling financially, upset, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do it a different way, give my kids more than what I have, give my community more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my family has done a lot for me, you know what I'm saying? So I want to give back. When they need something, I don't want to always be like, dang, well, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I hope it get better and hope. I want to be able to say, well, here's a stack. Here's this. Here's what you need. I got you. Don't worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? And not just to my family, to my community. I want to be able to be some type of resource to the community. I want my brand to get so big that I'm able to create jobs for people in my community. You know, it's hard, especially for a lot of black men, black women, or ex-convicts, period, after you done had a felony and you're trying to change your life. It's hard for you to get a job out there. So a lot of people go right back to what they was doing before. I want to be that person to give those jobs to people in need in my community. But I can't do that, you know, where I stand right now. So that's what was really just like bringing me down, you know. It made me feel bad. But then I came across this video about starting a t-shirt business and, you know, doing everything. And I wanted to add new products to my website anyway. So I found what I believe is going to be a cost-effective way for me to start that business up with little to no money right now. Right now, I don't have money to add new inventory, but I want to kind of rebrand, give myself a new look, tie the old products in with the new, and kind of move forward, you know, and cater to more. Right now, I'm just catered to women. I want to be able to include men and children in that too. So I found this video, just happened to be up late night, can't sleep, thinking about all the bills and all things I got going on, and I seen this video, and it just like restored my soul, gave me back my energy, gave me back that positive energy that I needed, and I'm ready to like just go full-fledged with it. And then I also thought about it too, you know what I'm saying? People ain't just gonna buy your products and support you if they don't know who you are. If you aren't bringing that type of energy that, you know, that they can relate to. So I really want to get more personal on all my platforms and really relate and really rebrand my brand and myself and be more relatable to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I really want to just go back to the drawing board and start it again. Business is hard freaking work. It's been a year for me starting my business, and yes, it's not been monetarily the most successful thing, but it's taught me a lot. It's really taught me a lot. You think you can be patient, but it takes a lot, you know what I'm saying? But one product can lead you to many other products and many other doors and many different things and many different people. So I'm gonna get there. This is my first day, you know, on my journey, on my self business life journey. Like, I'm really about to redo this thing. I'm about to do it right. Like, I feel like I lost my footing on life, and I'm about to refoot and get it going. You know, me and my family, we're gonna do it. And then also what I want to touch on is being a business owner and being like kind of an introvert or shy person. That's kind of what I am in a sense. I'm more reserved and standoffish when I don't know someone, but once I warm up to you, it's all gravy. But you can't be like that and have a business if you want it to be successful. So, like, I just feel different. You know what I'm saying? I just feel this energy, this confidence that I didn't have even when I first started. Even though I was happy. She looking at me out of my face. What you want? Even though I was happy to be starting my business, I was still nervous of what people would think. Nervous to give out my business card. nervous to do all of these things, and you know, kind of shy. And people can sense that. If you're nervous just to give somebody your card, then they're gonna be like, well, why am I gonna buy your product? If you're nervous to talk about your product, then it must not be that good. And for me, it wasn't because I don't stand behind my product. It's just because I've always been nervous and introvert and a person who just is just so, you know, definitely afraid of interaction with other people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out of my comfort zone. So I'm squashing all that in 2017 today, and I'm moving forward. So I can't wait to start up and say, hey, this is what I have to offer. Check me out, support if you want to, and I appreciate you. Okay? So that's where I am with my journey, you guys. I hope I motivated or reached somebody who was in the same place. And it don't have to be business, but just in life, y'all. Whatever it is that you're afraid to do, just get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Because really, life is too short. It really, really is. By 30, my goal is for me and my family to be moving into our first home. Like, these kids need to get out this apartment and need to get in the house. I'm changing so many things, cutting off some people and relationships that aren't even healthy, y'all. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rebranding myself. Not just my business, but I'm rebranding myself, y'all. If it ain't working for me, if it ain't fit, then I'm about to quit their ass. That's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? And I feel better, you know what I'm saying? Relationships, people, things, places. If it ain't working, I'm letting it go. And guess what I'm doing? I'm regrouping, I'm refocusing, and yeah. So y'all give me y'all feedback below. I'm gonna add some new things to the website, and I'm excited. Y'all got some t-shirts coming. I'm gonna do t-shirts for men, women, and children. I want to do some other like little apparel, maybe some like mugs, pillow, like little throw pillows, journals, like little stuff like that. So those are the things that I'm doing. I have some cool little sayings already in mind for my t-shirts. So yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all giving y'all some suggestions about what you think. And I love you guys. And I'm also I'm going to today, after we get back home and get settled and everything, I'm committing myself to posting on all my social media platforms at least once a week. So I have Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. So I'm gonna post on all of those, y'all, whether it be inspirational, business, and of course for YouTube, you know, all the videos that I currently bring. But I want to be more personable on my channel so y'all can relate and really know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So yes. So before I start blaming my circumstance, what's going on, life, on why I'm not successful, I want to make sure that I'm doing things on all fronts. You feel me? So yeah, I got to put myself out there, you guys, and I have to give people a reason to want to support me. Not just because I have good products, but because they can relate to me and they understand my cause and my message and everything else. So peace, love, and so to you guys, okay? Love y'all.